Welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online divorce mediation and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss cryptocurrency and divorce with Carolina Martinez, a certified fraud examiner, certified cryptocurrency investigator, and a cryptocurrency accountant in Miami, Florida. If we shift just a little bit and we say, okay, so we understand crypto now, and now let's switch to, I'm getting divorced or something is happening. How do I know? And is there any way for me to know that my spouse has secretly invested assets in cryptocurrency?
Yes, hopefully your spouse already told you. Like when my husband first got into it, I'll be honest, I didn't understand it much back in 2013. I used to tell him, "You're crazy. Where are you putting our money on? How is this virtual currency works?" So what what I did on a personal level when he first started getting into it, I told him, "I need you to tell me where you put in the money, because if something happens to you, nobody else can access that. So if your spouse already gave you the information for you to access it in case of something happens, because we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, um, it's easier. Now, I have seen it from clients, and since the perception of crypto is to be private, a lot of people do not tell anyone if they have cryptocurrency. So
Mm-hmm.
one of the key things that you could do during a divorce or a separation is, if you have a joint account or if you have access to the bank account of that other person, look at the transaction. If you see that your spouse sends $1,000 to Coinbase, that would tell you that that person has a cryptocurrency or at some point had it. So it will give you a clue that something is there for you to investigate. That's the easiest part. Now, if it gets to a nasty, complicated divorce, then you might need to get the court involved, and then you will have to request access to the person's bank statements, to the person's computer. If you already saw your spouse downloading apps in their cell phone that will show you that if that they might have cryptocurrency, and again, that goes back to getting education, because now you have to do a research, or you can hire someone to tell you, okay, there are so many apps with cryptocurrencies. You need to know the name of the apps to be able to know that that person has cryptocurrency. Now, when it gets more complicated, let's say that person doesn't want to tell you, doesn't want to tell the court, but the court said, okay, you need to give us information, then you will need a cryptocurrency investigator to investigate if that person has cryptocurrency. And usually, what we look for um, bank statements to see if there is a transaction to going to any cryptocurrency exchange or platform. Um, we also look to see if that person has, which you might need, again, it might be invasion of privacy, so you will need the court to approve it, to get access to the email, to the person's email, to see what type of cryptocurrency they have gotten into it. Because I do not recommend anyone to do an investigation behind someone else's, because then you might be breaking some laws. But and then at the worst case, you would need to get the court involved. And the apps on the cell phones, on the computer, all of that, you need to make sure that if you find anything that is cryptocurrency, also there's paper wallets. If you find a paper with a QR code, check it out. It might be a wallet, a cryptocurrency wallet. Usually, it has a lot of numbers and letters at the bottom, and then you can go to the blockchain and put that address in there, and then you can see all the transactions there. So the main point is to get to that blockchain ledger information. So, but before you get that, you have to make sure you find the information.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what I have seen, it's not that common yet because crypto is something that is booming now, and now people are understanding, and a lot of people are getting to know what it is. But what the court, I was reading about a case the other day. The court made the ex-husband provide all the wallet addresses, so he needed to provide it. He said he didn't have much, that he had $2,000 in cryptocurrency. When the crypto investigator looked at all the wallet addresses, he had $250,000 in cryptocurrency that the wife didn't know about. So yeah, that's one of the things that it is complicated. It takes a lot of resources as a regular person, like let's say, God forbid, I'm getting divorced tomorrow. My case is different because I have access to everything, but somebody else that is getting divorced tomorrow and they don't know anything about it, it
Mm-hmm.
gets complicated, and then you will have
Mm-hmm.
to either hire someone or just do a lot of research.